Hi, this is Mike. I'm here talking with David, my nephew. David is an iPhone owner and recently jailbroke his iPhone, so I wanted to talk to him a little bit about it today. David, how long have you had the iPhone?
I've had the phone since August, so it's about 8 months maybe.
8 months, okay. And what made you decide you wanted to jailbreak the iPhone?
When the 2.0 preview came out, kind of got application hungry, so looking for some new things.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what did you use to jailbreak it?
I used a program called iPhone version 2.6C or B, can't remember.
Okay, and now were you worried about jailbreaking it? Were you worried about not being able to go back to your original configuration, your original firmware?
Yeah, a little bit, but after I read, I basically read the restore and the backup information that came with the under the help section of the iPhone program. Basically, there's a lot of techniques that you can use to get back things, or there's even an IRC channel that you can join to with the developers, try to help you out if you really mess it up. So.
So you have your iPhone completely backed up, and so if a new version of the firmware came out and you wanted to upgrade to that, you could restore your iPhone back to its original state, and then you could go back, upgrade to the new firmware, and then you could jailbreak that again.
Yeah.
Okay. So and in fact, you had a problem with the jailbroken iPhone, right? You had you think it was changing the root password that caused you the problem?
Yeah, I think changed the root password and started crashing back to the springboard, the home screen. So I had to restore it and synced it back up and everything. After a 15-minute sync, it had all my even songs, pictures, contacts, everything was back on there.
So you were able to get it back to its original state, and then you were able to jailbreak it again?
Yeah.
And how long does a jailbreak take?
Probably about a minute.
About a minute? Yeah. How big is the application? You have to download an application?
Yeah, it's probably about 3-4 megabytes.
Okay, some fairly small application.
Yeah.
That runs in Windows, and they have a Mac version too, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay, and then once you have that, you run that, and it just takes you through the jailbreaking.
Yep.
And yours is jailbroken just because you want additional applications. Yours is still locked to. You haven't unlocked it. You're still using AT&T as your network. Yeah,
they have a few different options when you jailbreak it. One of them is unlock and activate. One of them is just jailbreak.
And you can also. Do you restore from that menu, or do you restore some other way?
It depends what the problem is. There's when you plug it in, if it can find the phone, you can do it from iPhone. But if not, you have to do it from iTunes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look at you getting an application. So what are you showing us here, David?
We're gonna run the installer and browse through the catalog of sources here.
So this jailbreak actually puts an installer right on the iPhone, and you can install applications right from the iPhone.
Yeah.
And so these are the different categories?
Yep. There's you can add more categories by adding sources. Let's just pick a package and hit install.
Alright, what are we installing here?
It's a game called Cave. I haven't played it yet, so.
Okay.
And then you go back to the home screen, and it'll close itself out. When you swipe, you should see the icon on the next available space. Honestly, I'm not sure how to play this, so.
Okay.
All right.
Now, show me some of the applications that you've really enjoyed using that you've installed from the installer app.
Alright, let's see. My home screen is customized with this. It's called Summerboard, and you pick a theme and it'll apply it to your home screen. Another thing that's good is this MX tube. It works like YouTube, and when you search for a video, you you click on it and download it, it'll actually stay on the hard drive of your phone. So in Edge network, you can have good quality videos.
Because you're actually running it right off the iPhone instead of...
Yeah.
Okay. And what about this one? Also has a program for the Google Maps to do quasi-GPS navigation.
Yeah.
But what's different about this one?
It'll update your position every 10 seconds, so your pin will actually move across the map.
So the pin will actually move, so it recalibrates your position.
It adds this little tab right here into the maps, where you can have your settings and your buddies. If you have buddies that use this application, they'll show up. It'll give you an example buddy, so your friends would be displayed like this. And then you press this play button and it enters live mode, so if you're moving, your pin would relocate every 10 seconds.
Very neat, very neat.
And I'll show the iPhysics.
Okay.
I've downloaded all these extra level packs, so let's just use the one it comes with called the Sandbox and draw something. And see, there's no gravity on because the phone's laying flat, but if I were to tilt it,
go ahead, pick it up. We can
tilt it side to side, it'll...
So basically the accelerometer in the iPhone controls the gravity.
Yeah. So let's add some more things.
And you can pin objects and have them rotate about a point.
You can make a little axis there and made two on accident. So you can spin something.
Very neat.
And then to access the menu, you shake it. Let's see.
And then it goes back to the main screen.
Yep. And these are all. I've added all these. It only comes with two selections, but through the installer, you can find a bunch of packs for the iPhysics and a lot of other applications too.
And I see you have a terminal application on there. What about, do you have something like Finder that you run in Mac OS?
I do have Finder. If I can find it. So
you actually see your applications right there in Finder.
And then there's a couple options here. I haven't really played with it that much. Let's see, you can access the permissions and the properties of the file. You can look at the settings. Alright, let's see. That's just program settings.
Okay, very neat.
This is a working internet relay chat client. You set up your connections, connect it, connects fairly quickly, and then you whatever channels you're in will be displayed on the main menu. So if you use IRC, let's go back and disconnect. I haven't gotten the MMS working yet, but I do have Instant Messenger working. So.
Is this generic or this is AOL Instant Messenger?
You can actually have AIM, ICQ, MSN, or
Top Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, very neat.
So that works.
So and you have the flexibility that if something happens, you have your whole system backed up, so you could restore it back to its original settings.
Yeah, I can. I've already restored, and even the pictures and my last text messages even were synced back in.
Okay,
so
great. Well, thank you very much, David. Thank you for this little demo. Appreciate it.